Chuckload of Comics is brought to you by Cold War Games, creators of Squarriors, Fight Your Friends, and Lady Death Last Stand. For more information, visit coldwar.us.
Let us know what you think in the comments section. Shauna,
Yeah.
speaking of awesome movies, like we said earlier in the show, guys, this was a really big week for movie announcements. They announced that they are going to be rebooting two of the most classic 1990s films. Two what I think underrated films, Face Off and Tank Girl.
Unbelievable.
Face Off and Tank Girl getting rebooted, I think, over at Paramount. First one I want to talk about. The movie Face Off. The John Woo 1997 film Face Off. You know it. It stars, what's his name?
Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage and John
Travolta.
Travolta. There was a big face offing and awning. If you haven't
Such a
seen it,
weird
I'm going to
concept.
spare you the details because I don't want to spoil it for you.
Right.
But they announced they're going to be rebooting this film.
Why?
Note to all of
Why?
you kids out there, if you're watching the show, there was something very special about action movies back in the 90s.
That's true.
Like the 90s had a special breed of action movie that is yet to be duplicated
I
in
couldn't agree
movies
more.
ever since. I mean, movies like Broken Arrow, The Rock,
Speed.
Point Break,
Yeah.
frickin' Demolition Man,
Right?
and the crown jewel of these action movies was Face Off, without a doubt.
I cannot agree. I can't agree with you on that.
You can't agree with me on that?
No.
Well, I want to go ahead and do a little fan casting and fan theorizing. Before we do, Shauna, you've pretty much shown your cards. What did you think about Face Off when it came out back in
I thought it
1997?
was a terrible movie. I think it's a fun concept, but it's crazy. But with different casting, and I think they're gonna maybe rework the script a little bit more. Maybe. I
Yeah.
don't know. I'll go see it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm
see
pretty
the
stoked
reboot.
about it. So let me ask you.
Yeah.
Let's do a little fan theorizing
Oh,
here.
I already have my
All right.
cast in mind.
What do you think? What's your cast look like for the recasting of Face Off?
I will go see this movie if Walton Goggins
Ooh.
and Sam Rockwell are
I like that.
the main characters.
I don't hate that. That's pretty damn good.
I would love that. I would love that.
Now, who's going to play Castor Troy and who's going to play
That's
the
a tough
cop?
one. Either of them
'Cause
could
they're both
play-
kinda crazy.
Yeah, I know. Either of them could play either role. I couldn't pick.
Yeah, I got to say Goggins probably is the cop.
Yeah.
Rockwell is the deranged,
Okay.
Serial killer?
Yeah. That would work.
but it doesn't really matter because they flip.
I know.
And they're practically the same character anyway. Well, I'm going to start really high. If this movie has a $190 million budget,
That's a pretty big budget.
I would love to see Johnny Depp.
Okay.
Johnny Depp is probably the Nicolas Cage character.
Okay.
And I don't know who'd go well with Johnny Depp.
Oh.
DiCaprio. Johnny Depp and DiCaprio.
Now you're
If this
talking.
has a $200 million budget, I think that would absolutely crush.
That's pretty good.
If we're lowering the budget a little bit, I'm going to go with The Rock
Okay.
and Vin Diesel.
Oh, that's a good one. I
I
like
think
that too.
that
would be
could
fun.
work.
Yeah, it could. Oh man, I like that one. I'd go
The
see.
Rock
I'd
and
go
Vin
see
Diesel?
those movies. As much as I dislike the original Face Off, I would see these.
I got another one for you.
What's that?
Let's cast it all women.
Oh God.
What if we did it? There's nothing saying you can't do a woman face off.
I know. I agree. I didn't even think about that.
It's a very action-heavy film.
Uh-huh.
What about Ronda Rousey
Okay. Ooh.
and who you got?
Gina Carano.
That was exactly what I was about to say. Gina Carano and Ronda Rousey in Face Off
That would be great.
all day, man.
Oh man. Okay. Now I'm excited about
Yeah.
this.
Well, we could talk about Face Off all day long, but we have to talk about the other big movie that's getting rebooted, Tank Girl.
This one I'm excited about too. Tank Girl is great.
If you haven't watched Tank Girl in a while, you owe it to yourself to get off your butt and go watch Tank Girl. The movie came out in 1995, stars Lori Petty, one of the most underrated films
Absolutely.
in recent memory.
Mm-hmm.
And more importantly, read the comic.
Yeah.
The comic for Tank Girl
It's
is
great.
awesome. It is a gem of a comic book. It's funny. It's very kind of post-apocalyptic. It's really cool. Lots of interesting cast characters in the
Yeah.
comic. So go to your local comic book shop, pick up a copy of Tank Girl. So let me give you a little details on what's going on here. Margot Robbie's production company.
Mm-hmm.
They purchased they optioned the rights to Tank Girl.
So
they
cool.
basically bought the rights to Tank Girl. Never said if Margot Robbie's going to be in Tank Girl.
Mhm.
I hope she isn't.
Oh.
I'm
okay.
actually hoping she doesn't, but we'll get into our casting in a little bit. They're still very much like in pre-production. They haven't even written a script yet. They basically just got the rights to the film.
Right.
Very underrated movie, guys. if you haven't watched it since 1995, you owe a rewatch.
Definitely.
The movie's a ton of fun. I'm not going to say it's a great movie, but it's certainly
fun.
a fun movie.
And Laura Petty kills it. Like it's hard to think of another person to play Tank Girl.
I know.
So, I don't know.
Well, let's think of another person to play Tank Girl.
Well, so
I'll let you kick it off
before I
first.
even knew that Margot Robbie's production company purchased the rights, I instantly thought Margot Robbie. I
Really?
think she'd be perfect for Tank Girl. She's got that funny, witty.
She
She's
does.
cute. She's like shaved head Margot Robbie. I think she'd be a great Tank Girl.
Here's my only problem with that, is that Tank Girl is a character very akin to Harley Quinn.
Yeah,
I feel
know.
like we've almost kind of already seen that character with Margot Robbie.
That's true.
Now, if Harley Quinn was off the table, she would absolutely crush Tank Girl.
Yeah.
But I got one.
Who's that?
Kristen Stewart.
Oh.
If you saw the new trailer for the new Charlie's Angels,
Uh-huh.
Kristen Stewart's in it. She plays the total badass with like the
Yeah.
short blonde hair.
Yep.
She is just the right age.
That's
She's
a good
just
point.
the right amount of attitude.
That's a very good point. I like that.
I think Kristen
Yeah.
Stewart would absolutely crush it.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Yeah. I
Also,
like that one a
maybe
lot, too.
Brie Larson, too. Brie Larson could do a good job.
Brie Larson. Brie Larson. Who's Brie? Oh, Brie Larson.
Jeez. Cut! He forgot who Brie Larson was.
Sorry. Sorry, Ace Comic-Con. I totally forgot who Brie Larson
She's
was. I
our
was like,
word of the day, Chuck.
oh, yeah. Just a reminder, word of the day is Larson. No, what about your favorite person in the news right now?
My favorite person in the news.
Yeah, on the Papal magazine.
Oh, sorry. I just
Selma Blair.
Selma Blair. Would be good.
She's a little bit older than Kristen
Yeah.
Stewart, but I think she could do it.
Selma
A
Blair
nice,
would rock.
nice triumphant return to the ring with Selma Blair playing Tank
That
Girl.
would be awesome.
I could totally see that.
I could too. And now she's got the shaved head. She looks great.
I know. I can see it. I can totally see it.
That's great.
So anyway, Tank Girl and Face Off. Who's excited?
Oh my god.
Shauna's not, but I think I am.
I'm excited now that we talked about the casting. It could be fun.
Yeah.
I just hope they get it right because that's the only way I'm going to see this movie is if it's got a good cast.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Still pretty excited about it.
But leave us your comments. Who do you think?
Yeah, let
will
us
play?
know.
Yeah.
I'm out of brain energy right now because I was just trying to think of fan casting for Tank Girl and Face Off.
I know.
So, guys, that's kind of our whole show this week. I know it was kind of a goofy one. Thanks a lot for watching Chuckload of Comics. We're here every single Sunday. If you like the show, click that subscribe button. Join us here for all the fandom fun every single Sunday right here on YouTube.
That's right.
So until next week, guys, have a fantastic week. Remember to enter that contest, and good luck. We'll see you here next week.
Bye-bye.